Everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. This time, we're going to be looking at something super interesting, at least to me, and hopefully to you all as well.
Yeah, this should be a good one.
So get this, 7 years.
7 years.
That's the magic number
What for?
for achieving your biggest goals, according to this text we found called pasted text.
Pasted text. I'm intrigued. 7 years is a pretty specific time frame.
Right. Like, why not 5 or 10? But the source makes a pretty compelling case as someone who's all about that constant self-improvement, always trying to level up. It really got me thinking, what is 7 years is the sweet spot we've been missing?
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it is a decent chunk of time, enough to really see some serious growth, but it's not so far out there, like 20 or 30 years, that it seems impossible.
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. It's like the source is saying 7 years strikes that perfect balance long enough to make real progress, but not so long that it feels overwhelming. Like you said, serious growth, but achievable.
I like that. And it adds a touch of urgency, too, wouldn't you say? Like it lights a fire under you to actually get moving, knowing you've got this set time frame.
It does. Okay, so the source also goes into some cool tools for actually mapping out these 7-year goals. Have you heard of this thing called the Wheel of Life?
The wheel of life, yeah?
And then there's this Alux app, too. Are those just like glorified planners?
Okay, so the wheel of life, think of it like a visual snapshot of all the different areas in your life, right? So you've got your health, your relationships, finances, career, all that good stuff. And it helps you figure out, like, where are you excelling? Where do you need to maybe focus a bit more over these next 7 years?
So you're basically making sure all your goals are balanced across every part of your life.
Exactly. Instead of hyper-focusing on just one thing, you know?
Yeah,
Because true success, it's got to be holistic. It's got to be about the big picture.
I like that, the big picture. So how does this Alux app come into play?
All right, so the Alux app, that's where things get really interesting. It's almost like a goal time machine.
The time machine. Okay, I'm listening.
You put in your big vision, right, your 7-year dream, and it breaks it down into smaller chunks. Think yearly milestones, monthly targets, even weekly action steps.
Whoa, that's pretty detailed. But doesn't that, I don't know, seem a little overwhelming?
Not really. Actually, it's the opposite. It helps you visualize that long-term goal, but it also gives you these concrete steps you can take right now. So you're not just lost in the big dream. You've got actual things to do today to get there.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. All right, so I'm getting pretty pumped about this whole 7-year plan thing, but honestly, where do we even start?
Great question.
The source mentions this Goal Manifesto. What is that?
All right, so a goal manifesto, it's not just some random to-do list. It's your declaration. It's where you write down what you want to achieve, but more importantly, why.
So it's all about the why.
It's all about the why. Close your eyes and imagine you, 7 years from now, you've hit that goal. How do you feel? What impact has it had on your life, on the people around you?
I can see it. It's like you can almost touch it.
Right. That's the power of connecting with your goals on an emotional level. It becomes this driving force.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Writing it down, connecting with the why, it makes it real. But hold on, before we get too serious here, pasted text also talks about celebrating, like actually celebrating our milestones along the way.
Oh, absolutely. Gotta celebrate the wins, big and small.
I'm always down for a good party. But seriously, why is celebrating so important when we're talking about these long-term goals?
Well, think about it. 7 years is a marathon, not a sprint. You got to keep that motivation high. And celebrating those milestones, it's like a shot of energy. It reminds you of the progress you're making, and it makes the whole journey more enjoyable.
Yeah, I totally get that. But okay, what happens if, life throws us a curveball? What if our goals change or something unexpected happens? Are we stuck with this 7-year plan no matter what?
That's where this idea of a trial month comes in. It's like a built-in checkup.
A checkup for our goals.
Exactly. Let's say your goal is to, I don't know, write a novel in these 7 years. That trial month is like your testing ground. You go all in for a month, really focus on writing, and then at the end, you evaluate, is this still what I want? Do I need to adjust my approach? Am I actually enjoying this?
It's like a chance to course correct without having to abandon the whole ship.
Exactly. And life is unpredictable, right? Things change, we change. This trial month, it gives you that flexibility and resilience to keep moving towards your vision.
I love that. So as we're wrapping up here, any final thoughts, anything else people should keep in mind as they're mapping out their 7-year journeys?
I think the biggest thing is to stay curious. Don't be afraid to explore different resources. Read books, listen to podcasts, find mentors, whatever speaks to you and helps you grow.
Absolutely. It's all about that continuous learning. And, pasted text also suggests writing a letter to your future self. I
Yes.
think that's a pretty powerful idea.
Oh, I love that. It's like a time capsule of your hopes and dreams.
And then 7 years from now, bam, you open it up and see how far you've come.
It's like a conversation with your past self. You can see what's changed, what's stayed the same. It's a really powerful way to track your growth and understand your journey.
I'm definitely going to be trying that one. So, to recap, we've got this amazing idea of aligning our goals with a 7-year time frame. We've got these awesome tools like the Wheel of Life and the Alux App to help us map everything out. We've got this powerful Goal Manifesto to connect with our why. We're celebrating those milestones to stay motivated, and we're staying flexible with our trial months.
It's a recipe for success.
And it's a reminder that achieving our biggest dreams, it's a journey, not a destination. And it's a journey we can absolutely enjoy. As you all embark on your own 7-year adventures, I'll leave you with this question. What does your ideal future self look like in 7 years? And what's one thing you can do starting tomorrow to make that vision a reality?
That's a great question.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. Keep learning, keep growing, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.